On this episode of Mining America, a storm comes through and wrecks everything. I find a 100-pound pocket of fire agate and get the largest specimen to date.
Are you kidding me, man? No way!
And then disaster strikes.
Oh my God, I got the worst
More of that.
luck ever!
Click the arrow to create the drop-down that has the links in the description. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell notification so you get updates every time I upload a new video. Alright, I'm about ready to start extracting this wall of agate out of the ground. And I've got some pretty cool stuff showing up. Like that. Like that. It's pretty awesome. This whole thing is pretty awesome, to tell you the truth. Now, I've got here's cavities inside of the matrix, bugs, gas pockets that have filled with agate, and then after that, filled with large dog-tooth calcite crystals. And in between all of that, there's some fire agate stashed all over in here. Now, I don't have saws or heavy equipment to pull this stuff out of the ground, so I'm gonna have to do this by hand, which means there's definitely gonna be some breakage, and I'm not gonna have a 2,000-pound piece. Oops, what am I doing? There we go. But I got some amazing fire agate showing itself out the ground, don't I? Yeah, I'm not sure if you can see the color on that one. That has a bunch of red and green sitting right on it right there. Yeah, it does. And that's at the bottom of this giant wall I'm about to start pulling out. Now we've got this really great agate showing right here, and these other little ones around it that have sort of broken, but that doesn't mean anything. There could be some other great ones. So I'm gonna first relieve this. I'm gonna pull this off and see if I can get that piece out. There it goes. Not the way I wanted to, but it went. Ooh. That looks like a good one. Looks like you got another good one right here. My new starter and tried it once, and this is what happened. I have a fire in the stinking engine. Are you kidding me, man? No way. Oh my God, I got the worst luck ever. I can't even believe this. No! The fire out with the fire extinguisher. Now I need a new fire extinguisher. I pulled everything apart and I can't find where the fire was for anything I've been working on. I can't see a scorch mark. It stinks down here. I didn't have any heat or spark coming from the starter itself or nothing I was connected to. It looked like it was coming from the heat sink, but this is the heat sink and it's cool. And the back of it doesn't look all melted or anything. And the heatsink itself does not smell. This smells. Like this smells. This thing reeks. This thing reeks like burnt electronics is what the engine smells like. This makes no sense to me whatsoever. I mean, that fire looked like it was coming from right here. This is the only area I worked on. Oops, I just scratched my glasses. It's definitely the engine itself that stinks like burning electronics. I have no idea, man. This is a stumper for me. That should never, I've never had anything like that happen before. Found it. And I'm really glad this happened now instead of like being on the road or something. All right, so I have this huge open pocket right here with agate ringed all around it and some calcite in the center. And I'm gonna start by coming this direction and pulling this agate out. And how I'm gonna do that is I've made a couple of trenches behind here and right here, and I'm gonna create vibration underneath the agate in the rock and dirt and see about getting this stuff out of here. Definitely starting to get the vibration going. Oh. See, now the vibration in the dirt or the rock in the mud area gets the agate to break where there are weak spots in between it. So although you'll get some agate breakage like this right here, there was mud pack in between the layers of one agate and the other, and that's why we have this form right here. And this is the top of the piece that I pulled off, and that's the bottom. You can see the mud pack and that little piece of agate that got ripped off of the top of that makes that look like it does right there. And there is a lot of agate to go to pull that wall apart right there. There's a lot of stuff here. If you like what I'm doing here, make sure you hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and leave a comment and share any of the videos that you really appreciate. And if you'd like to help support Mining America, just check out my Patreon's page, and you can also buy something in my Etsy store and see it on the Mining America sales channel right below me. I love you for watching, and I'll see you in the dirt.